Okay, good afternoon. Here we are. My name is Danilo Guerrero Ramos, and today we're going to do the English task about the art gallery. So first of all, before we start, we want to introduce ourselves. So go ahead, company.
Okay, my name is Lidis Barnes and I am in English Fight. We're going to try to present our gallery. And it's going to be concerned about selling our art creations that we did in Autograph.
Okay, so let's start. So okay, we're going to begin with ladies. So
Okay, to tell the truth, I really didn't know what to do at first when I read the poem. I didn't I didn't understand first of all what has to do. The poem it kind of be some confusions, but at the same time it make you think about life, about you are going through it, about how things can be just worthy and sometimes can be difficult, sometimes can be easy. It's just like up and down things, like we are in a mountain, like we are coming up, we are coming down, and after we don't know where to go. So we sometimes just try to go like the river. We know where we start, but we never know where we end and where we are going to reach to. So we hear many different persons and many different teams from everywhere and from everybody. So we have to try to grow up. At the same time, we are like a wind. We are coming all around and circle ourselves. So in life, we have many different things. Like we grow like the bush and the tree, but at the same time, we get or we go through a hole to a black hole where we don't know what decisions or what kind of risk we have to take or we should take if the things are through or if the thing is not through. So we are life in deep is just really difficult and dangerous at the same time. We think that everything's going to go through the way that you want to go, or it is going to be smooth, but at the same time, things won't be at the way that they're supposed to be. Sometimes God has different things for you, and is the one that is represent the feather, and sometimes it's just like a white shine, like the sun, that is the yellow color or red when we are suffering and we have many difficulties to go through it. So in this page, I feel or I try to represent my life in what kind of thing in that we are like we hear many things, but sometimes we go shine like the sun. We got red with some dangerous situations, but at the time we has just different meanings to go through it. We are like a river. We are start different mountains many ways and many times. We start, we take the decisions, we take the risks, we go through it, we try to survive. We have to lift ourselves the best way as we can be. But sometimes God is made decision for us and it make you see what is the real and true way to go and get through it. So I think that is the representation that I want to try to represent in my art. So if you feel like this is going with you and this is going to be worthy or perfect, and you feel the sometimes the same thing that in life it's not just really easy way to live or easy way to go through, maybe this art gallery represent yourself in your living room where you can see, or maybe in your library, that when you sometimes feel confusions and you don't know where to go, you have to know and you have to represent yourself like God. You have a way for you, that it doesn't matter the darkness, the dangerous is always coming a next day and a sunshine day. You can maybe hear many things, or maybe you can see many different streets or ways to go through, but God, it will guide you and it will tell you where to go and where to reach. So, do you want to buy my art gallery?
Okay, ladies. So I just have one question. What is the meaning of this shower? It is a shower?
It's not shower. It's kind of like sometimes it kind like that represent the way when you hear many people, and many people can be like a rain, and the rain can be just representing like a shower, but it's not shower. It's just like a pipe when it comes to you, like they want to spread to you many decisions to take and they want to tell you where to go, but sometimes you don't know what you don't hear and you don't take that thing just like a thing that you can hear and you can just spread to yourself, but it doesn't want like, okay, you know what, yes, you can throw that to me, but at the same time I don't want to take that risk. I want to feel with something different else from the one that you want to expect from me. So it's
Okay.
not really a shower, it's just a mindful and a metaphor.
Okay, okay. So that's nice. Like your art heart has like a lot of meanings. Like it's very significant. Well, it's very good. Like I will buy. How much?
Okay, I will sell it to you for $3,000.
$3,000? I think that's too much. Like,
Yeah.
can I make
Why? You
a
know how?
discount?
No, I can't give you a discount because this is an art, and art is kind of like expensive thing.
But I think that's too much. Like I don't know.
So please, how come that you want to go to an art gallery and you want to just ask for a discount? You have
But I
to be worthy with what the art or the artist is trying to represent.
Yeah, but I was thinking about maybe like $1,000, but $3,000?
Is what you go through. I use an excellence painting.
What kind of
I
did you use?
It's not oil painting, it's just the expensive one. It's not the cheapest painting I used. And the
Okay,
colors and the themes, and you can see many things that you can, maybe you can see is, oh, it's a draft for a kid, but it's not a draft for a king. If for an artist I express myself, and sometimes you don't have to ask for the money and for how much is it. If you like it, you just have to try to buy it. So in this case, you have to try to see yourself.
yeah. Okay, so I would think about it. Like, give me some minutes to think it. Okay, so I will go
All
around
right,
and come back.
just all right. Thank you. You are welcome.
Okay, okay, okay. So now we're going to continue with my presentation, the presentation of my art. So here we have it. So can you see my art, ladies?
Yes, I can see it.
Yeah. So well, I had like some kind of predicament, maybe similar than ladies. When I read the poem, I tried to think a lot of about maybe not what the writer was saying literally in the poem, but maybe all about like his feelings. Uh, I thought when I was reading the poem that the artist maybe was like in a predicament, maybe some sentimental predicament, uh, like his expression, his questions and everything that he said was like very related about maybe something that he did or maybe something that happens to him in his life, and those things like made him like create all these questions and all the all of those like like interrogant that make him like questions about his life, about his decisions, about all the things that maybe he has done or maybe he would like to to do or he wanted to change. Uh, so the principal thing that I want to express in my art was like the looking for freedom. Like for example, I I always saw I always see the like the ocean or the sea like a representation of freedom and like something that I think represent pretty much this is for example like travel around, you can go wherever you want, like if you are in one point and maybe you do something on that point, if you go to other place, like it will be like start again. So uh, so like I like I wanted to represent this in this picture, and also I would like to represent freedom like in other way, that was like the space, and I wanted to create like the stars, the moon, maybe a rocket, like 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 looking for a way to escape of all the things that are happening like right now in the life. And also I try to draw this goose, like we know that the goose in some times in some seasons of the year like travel around the world and like go to other places, to other better places where they can stay. And like I wanted to represent this like this migration, like of all the problems, and go to a new place where they could stay and feel better. So like the purpose of all this picture is to represent freedom, like they're looking for it, and like a way to leave behind all the bad things that happens before, and like a new beginning, like looking for a new beginning, something new, something that like you would like to do in a different situation. So like that's the purpose of my art.
All right. So, what it come with the craters? What it means?
The what?
I mean, I don't know, is a moon or is a craters?
This the moon. This is the
Yes.
like I wanted to represent like the space too, like the space with the ocean, like two ways to look for freedom, like different
So
ways to
it's
look for freedom.
a night,
Yeah, it's at night. So like
night picture.
I would like to represent like different ways to look for freedom. Maybe like the sea, maybe go to space, maybe the goose, like in different ways in this picture. Like I'm trying to represent like like different scenarios where people are looking for like leave behind other things and like start over new.
Okay. So how much you want for it?
Like I don't know, maybe $500.
$500 for a night picture. Are you crazy or are you mad?
Yeah, what do you think? How much do you think could be?
I don't know, maybe less.
Less than $500. But you wanted three
Yeah,
thousand dollars for your art.
because it was more representative. I am a woman. You know, women need more money than men.
What? What is the reason of that? Like, it's just an art.
It's just an art, but it's still
but we're like the price is for the art. Is not because we
Okay,
are
just
better.
try to tell me why it worth $500.
Well, I painted these stars with liquid gold.
Mm-hmm.
So just the gold is like $300.
Okay.
And
You know what? I'm going to give you your $500.
okay,
You're
that's
reasonable. And this cone like what? Like sharp?
yeah, that
The
is a
one you
shark
why you put a chart on it?
because I like sharks.
Oh shit. Jesus Christ, do you? Are you crazy or are you mad? And what it represents?
The shark, like the
Yes.
shark is like is a strong animal. Like
Mm-hmm.
he can endure like in the like in the harder places. Like he
Mm-hmm.
could like become stronger for hard things. Like he some like usually the shark is alone, but also even if he is alone, he's strong and he can endure alone. Like do all the things for his own, and like that's what I like from sharks.
Okay. So okay, you know what? I was feeling like when we represent shark, we represent dangerous risk. So maybe it was like that feeling for me. Okay, my dear. So I give you $500.
Okay, thank you, Liz. We have a purchase right here. Okay,
All right, my
so
dear. So I see you around. I'm going to try to sell my art. I buy yours, but I have to try to sell mine. So I'm going to see who wants to buy and get my art gallery in the dining rooms or maybe in the library.
okay, Liz. So I will. I hope you good luck to you, and I hope you could find this guy that could buy your art for $3,000.
Yes, it's because I spend too much money on it. So I just
Yeah.
try to get
Uh,
my money and my time at the same time.
if I will have $3,000, maybe I will buy your picture. But I don't have $3,000. I just had like $1,000. So maybe in our time. Okay. So ladies, that was nice to meet you today, and I hope you're doing well. So goodbye.
Okay, bye bye.